Welcome to Giddy Up, and it's another busy week and we're going into the new year, so I hope you're having a good time getting ready for the big celebrations and don't overindulge and enjoy yourself, nothing stupid. Now you're betting, I've had thanks for all the emails and everything coming through, and it's been really good answering some of you guys during the week, and it's now starting to gather some momentum, and some of you are asking some really good questions, and a lot of you ask about how your betting should be organised and things like that, and you need to get into some sort of routine. And you have to have your bet type. It's important to know the bet type that you like so that you can understand exactly what you're trying to do, so that you're not all over the place and you're not trying to achieve something that's impossible, because you can't bet on everything. And if you've got a bet type that you like and you specialise it, then you can add to it, and then you'll get stronger and stronger as your betting goes on. Now, there's a whole load of different bet types, of course, you can be into. You can be into your back end, your lay-in, your Dutch betting, and finding the one that suits is really, as I say, important. And once you've done that, it's so simple. Just set your bank, understand how your staking works. There's loads of people will give you advice on how your staking should be, because there's aggressive staking, there's passive staking, and there's all different methods that you can use with staking plans. So make sure you sit down and organise your betting so that you know exactly how you're going to achieve your goal, because without a plan you'll make nothing. And keep records, because keeping records, you'll soon find that you keep losing that certain race or that certain bet type, and all of a sudden you become a stronger player. And because if you've got no time, you'll have no money. It's simple as that. If you've not got time to do your betting, you'll have no money, because you'll just be hoping and you'll just be running on probability, and you'll get results now and again, and that's what will happen. And you'll just have no organisation. Now into New Year, here we go. I love Musselburgh. My pal used to run Musselburgh Sprint there. It was I think it was 100 metres or 90 metres or something like that. And it was all professional runners, and it was a great event, and we all got organised and watched them all training for it, and we could have a good bet in it as well, and there was a few coups pulled off on that. It was brilliant. And then of course you go into the four-legged running for the rest of the day. It's brilliant. And Kenny Turner used to be a painter in Edinburgh, used to do a lot of work for that, and I drunk with Kenny and had a great time, great guy, and his whole family, and I think his son actually went on to win it, which was brilliant. So brilliant we set up for the Edinburgh and held at Musselburgh racetrack, which is great to see them entertaining that. Now, into some racing there. The 105 race, I'm not interested at all in Potential Power, not interested. 11-8, you can keep it. Now, I'd be more interested in Balranald, big price. Much prepared to look at this one. And the Hamiltons are on board that one. And Brian Hughes in the same race on Castletown will run an honest race. So I would probably be in the bigger price one there. I wouldn't be playing about in that Potential Power at that price. 11-8 is crazy price. And Musselburgh, good wee track, tight wee track, and a good nice straight to get a good finish in there. So that would be the first race there. I'm staying away from Cheltenham because it's a bit busy, and the cards haven't really been explained for me. And this is what I always say is hard doing this a couple of days before, because the runners are not all declared. But the Edinburgh races look quite solid, and they seem to have taken a good bit of shape. So in that 105 race, I would be against the favourite, and I would be on Balranald at a big price. Much prefer that price. And Brian Hughes in Castletown should give a good honest account, because a good honest jockey and solid. The 140 race, I think it's a match again, and Brian Hughes will be involved in this one because he's on one of the fancied one. We've got Geronimo for Hughes and McCann, and Strong Glance with Fergus Gregory, nice wee jockey, and Ollie Murphy knows the time of day. So that 140 race, I'd probably be at the front of the market there, play the front two, and that would be, again, bet types. I'd be on the Dutch bet there. I'd like to play the front two. Now, looking at the 210 race, I would again look away for the front two. It looks like I'm avoiding the favourites and things like that. Try to just be smart here. But there's some value to be had in the third in the betting at Betfair. That will identify the horse that's going to run a big race at a good price. Third in the betting in the 210 race at Musselburgh. Be on that, wait a minute before the race or 30 seconds before the race and see what that horse is, and that will give you a run at the price. So again, into the next race, the 250 race, we've got Joke Dancer for Ryan Mania and Sue Smith, great combination, and Niche for Henry Brook and Brian Ellison. Again, I'm a mile away for the front two, or even the front three I think in this one, but again we'll have to wait until the races break up. So as you can see, a lot of value to be had in Edinburgh there, so I would jump in to the races, and as I said to you, I'd be away from the favourite in the 105, I'd be on the front two in the 140, I'd be away for the front two again, probably be definitely strong in the third in the market and have a look at that, the price, in the 210 race. And in the 250 race, I would be on the 4th and the 5th in the bet, and probably joke dancer and niche at good prices again. Now to cover that, you could just throw in a simple Yankee on the favourites. So you could have your bets on that and just throw in a, just in case I get it completely wrong, but I don't think I will. I think there'll be a nice price winner in there for us. So that would be the way to play on New Year's Day in Aldreaky, Edinburgh. Now over to Australia. We've had great fun in Australia and great results in Australia. I mean, we're picking the four that I've gave, the four strongest favourites in the last couple of weeks, has gave like 11 points profit, I think, and I think it was 12 points profit. Brilliant. We had a couple of good Flemington bets up as well. So I'm just going to give you again the strongest favourite races for Saturday in Australia, because in Australia, that price I keep telling you, 3.1 and above, if you play the favourites in the main tracks, your Flemingtons, your Rose Hills, Randwicks, you'll be in front, you'll be in profit all year long. It's done it again for another season. That's 18, 19, 20 and 21. Solid, great results. And that's just what the data tells you, and you just keep following the data because it doesn't lie. And Betfair, what a guide that is, it really helps us. And as I say, big shout out to all the Betfair crew over in Australia. They really are friendly, helpful, and really work hard on all their content. Brilliant to see. Now, the first race I'd be looking at is Doomben. Most powerful race for the favourite in this Saturday, New Year's Day. Doomben, race 6. Now, it's got 12 runners at the moment, but as I say, these races cut up. And Humboldt Current is the present favourite. Whether it'll stay there, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to give you the present ones because it's good to have a look at that, and it's a great guide to see how the movements go. And a couple of days out, you can see what the favourite is, and then on the day, you can see what the favourite actually is 30 seconds before the race, because that's where the money is. And Betfair's proven to show you exactly where to play on a Saturday. So Doomben, race 6, 12 runners. Humboldt Current is the current favourite. Randwick, race 3, second strongest race. 9 runners at the present moment. Herman Hesse, that's the one that's favourite just now. Will it be favourite at race time? That's still to be seen. We've got Randwick, race 6, 8 run. Kirwan's Lane, solid choice that one. I would think that'll remain favourite. Another one, Flemington, race 4, 4th best favourite, strongest race on a Saturday. 11 run. Clemencow. Now that I think will definitely be goal favourite as well. Doomben, race 4, 11 runs, Simply Fly, that's current favourite. So great to see how they go. That's your 5, but the main thing is they're the strongest races for the favourite. The favourite will give you a run in these races, and it always does. But they're the current ones just now. I just thought I'd bung them in the day just to see how close they are to favouritism at the off, when the real money comes into Betfair, that 3 minutes before the off, right down to the off time, where you can see it changing and you can see the strongest runner's going to run, because Betfair is a massive guide. It really is. And if you play it and read your data properly, you don't need any form, you don't need any times, you don't need any speed maps. The Betfair SP will guide you once you know where the 5th in the market plays, 6th in the market, favourites play, second favourites play. Once you read that and understand how to read that, you'll become an expert overnight when the penny drops. So on to Flemington. I'm going to give you a Flemington bet. Now, I'll give you 2 options here because I've had to do it with the runners at the present moment, and there could well be non-runners. And race 1, Kin, to place, Jamie Carr for Mr. Cummings. So we'll go for a place with Jamie. It's only 5-6 runners in that one, I think, so we might get good odds on the place market. Race 3, unanimous to place. We've got Jay Allen for Mar and Eustace, another 2 great combination there. We've got race 8, we're going Mar and Eustace again, but this time we're going to win the race on Lighthouse with Jai McNeil. Race 9, we've got Pioneer River to place for Josh Richards, again for Mar and Eustace. But if any of these are non-runners or the races chop up and there's you want to go back to the Betfair SP and you want to target that area, in the first race at Flemington, second favourite to place. In the 3rd race at Flemington, second favourite to place. In the 8th race at Flemington, favourite to win. In the 9th race at Flemington, favourite to place. Thank you very much to the bookmakers in Australia that have paid me on numerous occasions with these bets, and I've managed to spread them so it's been well hidden on the Saturdays this year so far. Brilliant. It's paid quite a few bills for me. Now there's another 4 races to add on to the 5 I've already gave you for strong favourites, just if you want to keep your eye on them. Randwick race 1's a good strong favourite race, Randwick race 7, Doomben race 2 and Randwick race 8. So that gives you 9 strong favourite races to play on Saturday. So make sure you enjoy your festivities, have a happy new year, and I'll be back next week. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and remember, it's your money, it's my money, it's everybody's money. Have respect for the backers and layers in Betfair, and I'll see you all in the new year.